Hello everyone, welcome to 12am Coding. So today we are going to see a new concept in our Spring Boot series, which is scheduling. So we will be seeing that how we can schedule the tasks in Spring Boot. So let me tell you when it is needed. So for example, you are working on some application and in that application you want to run some code at a specific duration. Let's say you are getting some files from some other team and you want to save it to database, or some other code you want to run at specific duration or a specific time. Actually, let's say 10 p.m. in the night every day, or every week once Wednesday you want to run it, or after a particular delay you want to run it, that after an hour, after a minute actually. So those kind of things you can do in Spring Boot. So we will be seeing today the method of doing that. So first of all, we are having this particular Spring Boot application as we have already created in our earlier tutorials. So what we need to do, first of all, we need to enable the scheduling. So for that we are having one annotation in Spring Boot, which is enable scheduling. Okay, and in this enable scheduling we need to provide it to the application actually as a configuration, as an annotation. Now for showing you the example, let me create one class. Okay, scheduler. And in this scheduler, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it as a component at the first thing. So why we are making it as a component? Because we want to define, or we want to create a bean of this particular class in the Spring context actually, so that whenever Spring runs, it will initialize this particular class also, and we whatever is inside it, it will also get initialized. So for example, I am having one function which is not returning anything, and it is the function, let's say, schedule task. Okay, and in this I am just going to print a simple statement which is scheduled job. Okay, and in this particular method, like, I'm not giving any sophisticated logic, but as according to your logic you can implement the things. We just want to schedule this particular method. There can be any code inside it. Right now we are just printing a simple statement. So to schedule it, we just need to provide one at the rate scheduled annotation. Okay, and in this there are various ways you can schedule this particular method. So let us see one by one. First one is fixed delay. So fixed delay we can provide, and let's say we need to provide the time in milliseconds. Okay, so fixed delay of 1 second I am giving. Okay, so let me run this application and see how it goes. So this application ran, and if you are seeing, the scheduled job is printing each and every time after 1 second actually. Okay, so this is the reference of this particular way. Now let me show you one more way, which is at the rate scheduled. In this, one more property is there, fixed rate actually. And in this fixed rate also we can provide the time. So let me run it, and both will work like a same. Currently if you see, then a scheduled job is printing after 1 second, but there is a slight difference between these. So what is the difference? Let me tell you. So for example, one code is there, this fixed delay will be waiting for that code to complete. If you are providing 1 second, but it's not like that, there is some operation happening and it is holding that particular thread. Okay, and it's not like that after 1 second it will automatically schedule it. No, it will not run it until first one is complete, then only it will run. If everything got completed inside the 1 second, then it will proceed. Okay, but in the case of fixed rate, it's not like that. It will run independent upon the task. Okay, so what we can say, this first one is the, if your tasks are dependent, if you are, let's say, two, you are running it multiple times, right? So if your task each and every are dependent, first is dependent upon second, then you can use fixed delay. If it is independent, then you can use fixed rate, because after the fixed rate it will automatically be running. Okay, it will not waiting for it to complete. Then third method is, there is one more thing we can add. Let's say in the fixed delay, we can add one thing, that we are having initial delay. Okay. So initial delay means in the beginning it need to wait. So for example, I am giving initial delay as 5 seconds, and after the initial delay it should run 1 seconds every time. So in the beginning only it will take 5 seconds. So if you see, nothing got printed, nothing got printed. It is waiting for 5 seconds, and if you see now our first log, then each and every time after 5 seconds, it is running it each 1 second. Okay, so that is the initial delay. Now third thing is one more important concept in Spring Boot, or it's not a Spring Boot concept, it is a programming concept, you can say, cron jobs. Okay, so let me explain you what is cron timings and how we can implement. This is a very best way. Like mostly if you see some application in production running, then definitely this is the way we'll be doing it. So I am on the Spring Boot documentation and they have created a very good documentation. I'll attach this link into the description so you can go and check. So they are having a specific format in which you can schedule the code, actually schedule the job. So as I told you, like mostly we'll be doing that. I want to schedule it every 3 hour or at a specific time or on Monday and Tuesday only I don't need different days. So for that, there is a format actually. So if you see, it's a 6 character format. Okay. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So cron expression you can put in your schedule actually. So what does this means? So first character in this means that it's a second. Okay. This denotes the second. We'll be seeing how. Second is the minutes actually. Then after that, third will be your hours, at what hour we need to run. And then fourth will be your day of the month, at which day you want to run it. Then fifth will be your month, at which month you want to run it. Okay, January to December or whatever. And then sixth will be your which day of the week, Monday to Sunday or 0 to 7 also you can put. Okay, so let us see some examples. So before moving to the example, let me tell you something. So a field marked by asterisk which always stand for first and last. So this asterisk means this will be running first and last of that particular time. Okay. For the day of the month and day of the week field, you can use question mark. So day of the month and day of the week, you can use question mark also. It's the same. Like it will be running every time. So if you provide the star here, then it means every second it will run. If this star, then it means every minute it will run. Then comma are used to separate items a list. So we'll be seeing this. Then two numbers separated by hyphen. Let's say you want to run Tuesday to Thursday. So TUE, then hyphen, then THU you can do. Okay. This way you can do. Then following a range of star with this forward slash, specify the interval of the number. So let's say I want to run it every 10 second. Then star, then forward slash, then 10 you can put. So we'll be seeing the example. And in the English name, which means first three letters we need to put of the month or a day of the week actually. MONSUNJAN to DEC. Three letters you need to put. So let's see some examples. So in this, if you see, then 00 star 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 we are having. So it will be running top of every hour of every day actually. Okay. So every hour, every day it will be running. Okay. So we are providing zero. So it means that every hour this particular method will be running. Then we are having star slash 10. It means every 10 second this particular method will be running. Then let's say we want to put 8 to 10. So every day 8 a.m., 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. this particular function will be running. And we have put 00 because we want to run at hour of that particular, like 8 8 0 8 8 a.m. 0 minutes 0 seconds we want to run this particular method. Then let's say 6 comma 9, as we discussed about here, we need to run 6 comma 9, then 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. This 6 comma 19 actually, not 9. So 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. this will be running every day. Then if you want to do this like 30th minute, okay, half an hour, 8 to 10. So 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30, 10, 10:30 every day this will be running. And let's say you want to run Monday to Friday, so you can put and 9 to 17, 5 weeks a day. Okay, so this will be running, and this will be running on the Christmas Day midnight, like 000, 0th second, 0th minute, 0th hour, 25 is a date, and 12th is the month. Okay, and this is every Christmas Day this particular job will be running. So let me show you one way. There is one good application, so it is showing the way actually. So let's say I put this annotation, this format first. Let's say all three 6 stars. So in Spring Boot, we denote with the 6 stars only or 6 characters. So it is running every second. Every second this job will run. Let's say I want to run 10 every 10 second, then this will run 10 second. Okay. Then let's say I want to run it at a specific time. So 0. Then let me make it this minutes also 0. And I want to run, let's say 6 a.m. morning. Okay, at 6 a.m. And I want to run it Monday, or it will support any case also. Okay, so if you see Monday through Friday 6 a.m. this particular job will be running. And let's say month also you can define Jan to September. So at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday, January to September, this particular job will be running. You can provide the date also actually. So date also, let's say 13th week. On the 13th day of the month, Monday through Friday, January through September. So this way you can do it actually. So you can play with this Cron expressions, and you can create your own Cron expression whenever you want to run your job. So let me show you a simple method of this. Let's copy this particular string and let's do at the rate scheduled, and in this we'll be putting Cron. And in this Cron, let's say I'll be putting stars, but I want to run it every 5 seconds for now, just for showing. So I am doing this is the second, right? So I can run it. Let's see if it will run every 5 seconds or not. And if you want to put, see, it is not running now. So after 5 seconds, see, it ran. One run happened, then second happened, then each and every 5 seconds, this particular function will be running. Okay. So this particular Cron expression is very important. You guys can more read about it. And yeah, that's it for this particular tutorial. So in the coming sessions, we can see more about scheduling. So if you are having any questions or you want me to create some more videos or some more topics, then definitely you can put in the comment section. And if you like this particular video, then please share with your friends and press the like button. And please subscribe the channel. Okay. So thank you. See you in the next tutorial.